Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Calix Austin, and welcome to the JV Girls McBain Ramblers versus Lake City Trojans. Here in just a moment, I will be joined by Mr. Thomas Maloney. He's currently grabbing another roster sheet for himself because I was not expecting anybody else with me, so I did not grab one for him. But he should be here in just a minute. So for the very beginning of the game, I'll be doing it by myself, but he should be here shortly to help me out. Starting off for the JV girls, we have number 12, Annika Hoydinga, number 24, Ashlyn Hoydinga, number 14, Jane Cucci, and number 5, Caden Hinton. That's for the JV girls for McBain. Tip off. McBain's going to get it. Annika with it right now. Gets it to Jane. Jane wide open. Does not go for the three, surprisingly. Gets it back to Annika. Annika over to Ashlyn. Stolen by number 11, Alexis Comp.
But right there, the McBain defense is going to steal the ball, and they're going to get a nice bucket. And that's exactly what they're going to try to do here. They're going to play tough defense right in your face the whole game all night long. Try to extend this lead as best they can. Cucci over to Hinton. Over to Reineck. Back to Caden Hinton. Down low. Hoydinga, no good for two.
Ashlyn goes for the rebound off of her sister's shot. Not able to quite get a hold of it. It's going to go out of bounds.
So Lake City, they are in a zone. Not sure what kind of zone. It's very interesting. I think it's a 3-2 zone. So they got 3 people on the top, and they got 2 people on the bottom, and they're trying to keep it so that they can't hit shots and get the ball down low. So they got 1, 2, 3 like that, and they're going to be moving around here. And then they got 1, 2 down low, and then if the ball goes down low by the offense, the other one's going to come and help try to prevent that, and then this person's going to drop. So, yeah, basically, they're just trying to prevent it from any of McBain's shots.
Yeah.
So McBain, they just got to swing the ball, work fast, and just try to score as best they can.
And if you want a decent visual indicator on which Hoydinga is which, Annika Hoydinga is the one with the knee brace, Ashlyn Hoydinga is the one without the knee brace. If you want just somewhat of a good visual representation. So I get them confused all the time, so that's one way I tried to tell.
Yeah, well, if they went with maybe different shoes, that would have helped, but they decided we're not going to do that.
They're going to do that classic twin thing where they try to look the exact same and just confuse everybody.
You know, it would be interesting if they, like, switched jerseys for one game. So then we say that it was Annika, but then it was actually Ashlyn.
I feel like they've done that before. I don't know why, but I feel like that's something they would have already have done.
I don't know. It just seems like that would be pretty funny to me.
Yeah, probably.
But we are going to go to – no, we're not. We're not going to go to commercial break because that was a short timeout.
Only 30 seconds.
So far in this one, McBain is up 4. Lake City struggling a little bit here in this one, but we are very early in the game yet. So it looks like McBain is going to press here. Try to prevent Lake City from even getting past half court. Number 5, Hogan. Ball stolen by Hinton. Caden Hinton pulls it out and brings it back outside.
Reineck for a 3. A little too much force on that. Rebounded by Ashlyn. She's going to put it up. No good. Goes to get her own rebound. She puts that up. No good with a whistle.
Yeah, they're going to call over the back on Ashlyn. So that's going to be first foul. So it's going to even up fouls at 1 for both teams.
Her first, team's first.
Tight defense from Hinton, not allowing any easy passes. Lake City, stolen, Hinton. Reakt is going to get fouled. She will shoot 2.
Foul on number 5, Riley Hogan. It'll be her first, team second of the quarter.
First one is banked and good.
I'd like to take a quick moment to thank L&J Meat Market for fueling the Rambler Reveal crew on all of these broadcasts.
Yep, they definitely have done a nice job. And I mean, right here we got some nice hot beef jerky, and it's very good.
We're going to have to do a taste test during halftime.
We sure do. We'll see you later on that. Keep you posted.
6:29 left in the first. 5-0 is going to be the score as of right now, and Lake City is in possession of the ball. I take that back.
Yeah, this tight defense is designed to speed you up and force turnovers, and right now it's working like a charm. 5-0, so they haven't even, I don't think Lake City's gotten past half court yet. And what's happening is then they're just getting easy layups in transition.
Ashlyn Hoyninga went for that shot, but she ended up getting hit, and the ball just went flying in an entirely different direction than it originally intended. And she's at the line right now for 2.
Yeah, she tried to go for that finger roll finish, but on the arm, and it kind of just caused the ball to
like a catapult.
go. Yeah, exactly. Restricting like friction science.
Totally.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
You don't want to get into it right now. It's a lot to process. It's a lot to break down, especially during a broadcast.
Lake City ball, number 3, Rule. Past half court, Comp drives in the lane, puts up a 2 in and out.
I've been seeing that a lot, especially during the freshman game that we had just a little bit ago. It would go in and just come right back out, especially during free throws. Seemed to be the most common time for that.
Reakt for 2, no good. Rebound.
Ashton puts up a shot. Ashton shot, I think it's going to be good. And she's at the line too now.
So early lead for McBain, 7-0. They're doing a nice job right now, McBain, of beating them on defense and then getting easy shots on offense due to the transition offense. McBain going to press once again.
8-0 right now.
Aaron's down the court.
Deep pass to Comp.
3 ball, no good. Rebounded by Wetzel. Shot is up by Lake City, no good. Hoyninga with the rebound.
Ashlyn puts a little too much force into her. I think Ashlyn may not have realized how close she was when she put that elbow out and just hit her a little too hard and sent her flying.
Hoyninga over to other Hoyninga. And that pass is off the mark.
It looks like Annika tried to pass it back into Reakt, but it bounced off of, I think that was number 43, Hine, and then just went flying out.
So McBain going to run a zone inbounds. Reakt over to Jane. Jane for 3, no good. Hinton with the rebound. Reakt gets it. Tries to get it down low. Stolen. Lake City on the fast break. Wetzel down court. Puts up a 2, no good. Cucci with the rebound. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. Stay McLain ball.
Lake City have yet to get themselves on the board for tonight. And we're sorry about the scoreboard saying Reed City. We're fixing that right now. We just now noticed.
Yeah, well, we had a Reed City freshman game before this, and
yeah,
we just forgot. Hinton, another steal. It's her 5th of the night, I think.
Cucci for 3. A little too short. Hits the rim on that one. Annika for 2. No good. A rebound by Reakt. Reineck's going to put it up no good. Ashlyn's going to get a shot up there. There it is.
Right now, McBain is crashing the boards and getting a ton of rebounds. And that second chance opportunity is definitely helping, and that's why they've jumped out to this early lead, it being 12-0. Aaron's for 3, no good. Hinton with the rebound. Over to Reakt. Over to Ashlyn. In the corner, Cucci for 3.
There she goes.
Ba-ba-ba-boom. And we're going to get a timeout by Lake City.
We're also getting some subs. Kaylin Torrey, Madeline Fansett, and Cassie Zorn all going in. It's going to be, I think that was a full timeout. Got anything else to say?
No, not really. I mean, McBain's just doing what they need to. They're playing tight defense right in your face, and it's causing them to get up an early lead.
All right, well, that's all we got for you. We'll see you after this break, brought to you by L&J Meat Market.
Come shop at the family-owned Lakeside Ace Hardware, where you'll always leave satisfied. We pride ourselves at giving customers top-of-the-line products such as Benjamin Moore paint, Traeger grills, Uni ovens, and much more. We provide great tools from companies like Milwaukee and DeWalt, but our best product is our customer service. Our friendly staff is always happy to help you get what you need to make a perfect house better. The price is always right here at Lakeside Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
We are back. 4:03 left in the first. 15-0. McBain with an early lead, and Trojans trying to close in on it, but they're not really having much luck as of right now.
Yep, they've only gotten a couple shots. It looks like McBain is going to take off the press, but those shots have just been either in and out or just not close enough to go in. So they've just struggled offensively.
McBain defense has been on them this entire time, putting all the pressure they can. And another in and out shot right there.
Example of what's been happening so far in this one.
Shot put up by Aarons and just rolled in and rolled out.
Aarons gets it. Kicks it out.
Thought she was going to go for a redemption shot there.
It's going to be McBain ball. Ball is tipped.
Knocked out of bounds by Rule.
Will be McBain ball. 3:34 to go in the first.
Score still 15-0.
Lake City switching to a 1-2-2 zone.
Kuchi for three. And it's good. That was a really clean one, too. She was up there and in immediately.
And I think right there, that's her spot right in that corner there. That's two right from the exact same spot. Shot no good by Manic.
Rebounded by Ashlyn. She's going to get that over to Kuchi, and Kuchi's going to work her way up now. Nice screen by Ashlyn. Gets it over to Tori. Back to Ashlyn. To Kuchi. For two. And it's good.
Great ball movement by McBain. They just worked the ball and found a nice, easy shot down low, and they're just getting nice shots right now.
I think the only reason Jane keeps heading back to that one corner is because she has it dialed in from that one spot.
It's a consistency thing, and she's real consistent from that spot, and that's what we've seen so far tonight. But big block right there by Shelby Rule.
I think the one other three we've seen from Jane was from about the center court and wasn't able to get it. Then the other two she made from the same exact spot. So like you said, just
both shots right there off the line by Lake City. Will be McBain ball. Couple subs for Lake City.
20-0 right now with 2:19 left in the first.
Jane over to Kaylin Torrey. Down low.
Ashlyn for two.
Nice post work by Ashlyn, using some spin moves and some dribble moves, getting nice shots, and then just finishing strong at the rim. Wetzel. Pass. Little off the mark.
Yeah, went right over her head. I don't think she was expecting it, and she had Jane on her too, so even if she tried to go for it, Jane could have been right there as well. No. And speaking of which, we got a subs. Annika for Ashlyn and Hinton for Jane.
Tori leading the way, running the point. Shot is up, a little short. It was tipped. Pass off the mark from Lake City will be McBain ball.
Looks like it bounced off the coach.
It sure did.
I think it bounced off his knee.
So far, McBain, really big lead.
Yeah.
for Lake
22 to
City,
nothing.
you're going to want to, I don't know, try to do something here. But they've been struggling so far, finding no answers.
Is this our second time playing Lake City?
Yeah.
Okay.
They were supposed to play them last week, but the game was canceled.
I remember that.
I believe this is the JV's first time playing them, though, because last time they had so many people that were sick that they didn't play them.
Yeah, they barely even had a team.
So.
Bit confused as to what's going on. It looks like Hinton's shooting too.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
At first they said just run the ball from out, and now they're completely reversing everything.
It's because there was 5 fouls.
Oh, okay.
So she gets to shoot.
Oh, yeah. See, even the refs forgot what the foul count was.
Lake City ball. Wetzel. Kicks it out. Tossy. Tries to get back to Wetzel. No good on the pass. Tried to take a charge. Did not work.
Looks more like a failed screen attempt than a
Yeah.
charge at this point. She was set up for the screen and then tried to pull the charge and just wasn't able to grab it.
Woodinga to Hinton.
Double dribble.
Gonna get a double dribble call. Will be Lake City ball, 52 seconds left in the period.
23-0 still. Lake City struggling to get themselves on the board. I have heard that the Lake City varsity girls haven't been doing too good this season either, so next game's going to be pretty interesting to watch.
Yeah, last time we won a pretty big deficit. There's a shot, no good, but the varsity won, I believe, by like 50.
Wow.
Yeah. So
That's yeah, pretty big. Pretty big difference.
they're certainly looking to do the same tonight after the loss on Friday to Everett.
Oh yeah, varsity girls.
Shot no good by Woodinga.
Sadly, that Ever game I wasn't able to make. We had school canceled, and I sadly couldn't get a ride. Would have been nice to make it to that game, though.
It was a pretty good game. It was right down to the end.
Yeah. 3-point attempt by, I think that was Wetzel, no good, and that's going to lead us into the end of the quarter, 23-0. Got anything to say, Thomas?
Nope.
All right, well, that's all we have for you. We'll see you back after this break at the beginning of the second quarter.
You know about McLain's excellence in auto repair and transmission work. Now he takes that same work ethic in selling mid-value SUVs and rest-free Southern trucks at an affordable price. These vehicles all have an exact description on his website at www.mclainsAutosales.com, or you can just call today at 231-779-1394.
Evil's whole hog sale is happening now.
Only $1.89 a pound hanging weight. You can fill your freezer for less.
Enjoy delicious pork chops, ribs, and roasts, packaged just how you like it.
Make meal planning a breeze when you head to your freezer for smoked pork chops, pork sausage, or pork roast for the crock pot.
Enjoy Michigan-raised pork and go hog wild over our bacon.
From Evil's General Store in Falmouth, Reed City, and Everett.
L&J Meat Market. Our meat speaks for itself.
Alrighty, we are back. Score 23-0 going into the second quarter.
Yeah, currently McBain up by a pretty big margin. Lake City right now just needs to hit some shots. They're definitely not out of the game, but definitely got a lot to come back from.
There's still a decent amount of basketball left to be played, so
Yeah.
3 quarters. Still a chance.
Aarons has it. Pass off the mark. Gonna go over and back. It will be McBain ball.
And that was inevitable from the beginning, the second it went over the half court.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's really nothing you could do is either get a steal or over and back.
I'm like, I get why Lake City went for it, but I mean, I would have just waited until McBain had it to try to get the steal.
Lake City. Skyhook. No good.
Rebounded by Ashlyn. Gets it over to Jane. To Emma. For 2, no good. Met by Hine. She was able to get her hands up and block that shot.
Shot is up. I'm going to get a foul.
Comp for a 3. A little short. Foul on, I think that was Emma. Her first, team's first of the quarter. First shot by Comps, up and good. Able to get on the board. 23-1.
Yeah, that's good for Lake City. As maybe they just need a little spark of momentum, get it rolling for them.
Second shot isn't going to have the same fate. That one's going to be no good. Third shot now. Same fate as the second one, no good. Ashlyn to Jane, and Jane moving her way down the court. Gets it over to Hinton. She's stuck in the corner now looking for something. High pass up, lands in the hands of Wetzel. She's going to drive all the way down now. Turns around, gives it over to Aarons for 3. No good. Rebounded by Hine. She's going to put it up. No good. Rebounded by, I think it was originally rebounded by Hine and then stolen by Ashlyn.
Yeah, she just stole the ball and ended up going to McBain. And so, nice job by Ashlyn getting the ball.
Yeah.
McBain just trying to get it down low.
Emma with the ball again. Hopefully able to get a redemption shot out. No good, out of bounds on, I want to say Lake City. Yep. 6:16 left in the half, 23-1, still's the score.
Hoytinga gets the ball down low and is fouled.
No, I didn't even realize that we had 3 refs till just now. 43, her second, team's first of the quarter. Foul on Hine. Ashlyn at the line. First shot, up and no good. Her second shot, gonna meet the same fate, no good. Rebounded by Hogan, given over to Aarons. Aarons with the ball now, driving all the way down, wide open lane. She's going to go for it, a little too short, hits the bottom of the rim, rebounded by Hogan. She's going to get it up, and we're going to get the sweet sound of a whistle.
Lake City's going to shoot again. That's where they got their first points of the game. They're going to try and get some more here. First shot, no good. Second shot, no good as well.
Jane down to Hinton. Hinton stuck in the corner, met by Hine. We're going to get a jump ball. That's one thing. It's one thing I keep seeing is that Lake City is just pressuring us into a corner. Then they get you stuck in that tiny little box. And it's either you step the wrong way and you go out, or you just sit there and you just hope that you can find someone.
Yeah, they're trying to, so if the ball goes in the corner, they're trying to bring one up and one over, trying to trap it and not let them get through.
Yeah.
And just trying to prevent them from getting the ball out, and that's exactly what they just did right there.
I do believe that was a 3-point shot that was up and good. I didn't quite catch by who, but if I'm not mistaken, it was a 3. 26-1 now. Hine with the ball. Hands it over to, I think that's Aarons. Back to Hine. Hine for 2. No good. Gets her own rebound. Met by Ashlyn, a little fight for the ball. Ends up in the hands of Aarons, who goes for the 3, and it's good.
That one is going to be 3. Thought her toe might have been on the line, but refs are going to say 3. So it's going to give Lake City 4 now. Down low, and that's good by Ashlyn. Nice pass by Jane.
Yeah, that was really good. And back to that refs for a split second. They do have a better view than we do.
Exactly.
We're up on the top of the bleachers, and you have all 3 of them on the court able to see everything for the most part.
And they all agreed on 3, so.
No argument there. Reineck not intending to get the ball. It kind of sits in between her hands and on her head for a second, and she's like, oh, wait, it's there. And then she goes down, shot hits the bottom of the backboard. Thankfully, it didn't go out. Jane has a hold of it, gets it to Ashlyn. Ashlyn's going to put it up. No good. We're going to get a whistle.
Yeah, that's going to be another foul on the Trojans. Looks like Lake City is also going to sub in on basically a whole new group. Only one person is going to stay.
McBain's going to answer them with the exact same thing. Whole new group except for one.
That's funny. I don't know why, but it is.
Both teams doing the same exact thing.
Yep.
You know what would be even funnier? If Hoyninga was the only one going to stay on the court. No, okay. They're going to do a Hoyninga for Hoyninga switch. Annika for Ashlyn.
Pretty fair trade, I would say, as they're both pretty good and pretty equal, actually.
Yeah. Both good at the sport, both tall, both fast. Same person, just different names. And
well, they do everything together, too.
Yeah.
They do AAU together, and they do all their sports together, probably practice with each other. So right there, Lake City going to get another 2.
I think that was up by Hine. I could be wrong.
I think so as well. Will be McBain ball.
29-6 with 4 minutes left in the half. Ball given to Ashlyn. Ashlyn's going to pop that up. She kind of, it gets tipped, so it just goes straight up and it comes right back down to where it started. Shots up. That's going to be good. 31-6.
Lake City with it.
Hanukkah still waiting to get onto the court. Might have a chance to get a quick nap in before she goes out.
Aaron's down low. No, she's going to go in here at the jump ball. She's going in for her sister.
Hoyninga for Hoyninga. Fair trade.
And now it's going to be Lake City ball on the inbound.
Kind of like a granny pass.
Yeah.
Granny shot, but a pass.
Rule, nice move, and it's going to be good for 2.
Nice spin move and able to get that up there. That was clean. 31-8. Lake City finally able to get their footing and get the momentum they need to pull ahead, or at least try to get up there.
Fancet, pull the trigger. Shot no good.
Missed only by a bit. I think a little to the left where that shot was. Three-point attempt. A little too high. Hits the top of the backboard. Ends up in the hands of Annika.
She might just go all the way here. Yep.
Puts up a shot. Hits the rim a little too short on that one. Ball's going to go out, and it's going to be Lake City's ball. I got some subs.
Looks like Wetzel is going to come in for Aarons. So Lake City now at 8 points, so they're starting to pick things up a little bit here. But keep in mind, McBain did take off the press, so
yeah.
McBain, on the other hand, just been full cylinder, pedal to the metal on offense.
Yeah. And I think that press at the very beginning is what shut Lake City down almost instantly.
Yeah, it kind of just got McBain a pretty massive lead early in the game.
Yeah, full court press. They couldn't even get past half court, like you said earlier. But they let it off, and Lake City's getting a chance to do something now. Nice pass over to
Wetzel.
A little too much
shot, no good.
It's always too much force or not enough force.
Yep.
Reineck for 2, wide open with the lane and everything.
Yep, nice job in transition, working the ball, and going from one person to the next person. Good ball movement.
Nobody there to stop her.
3 ball off the mark. Rebounded by Fancett. Foul.
Foul or out of bounds? All right, ref's coming up. It's going to be foul. 23 with a push. It's going to be her first, team's third of the quarter, I think that. Yep. Ashlyn Hoydinga. In for... Are they doing Hoydinga for Hoydinga? They're doing Hoydinga for Hoydinga.
Huh.
This is starting to look like the varsity where they do Roosevelt for Roosevelt.
Yeah. Or Josh for Ben.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, sometimes the rodent balls are on at the same time, and then you got to call them big rodent ball, little rodent ball.
Yeah,
Becomes a mess.
my dad was telling me about that you've been calling him big rodent ball and little rodent ball.
Yeah.
I find that pretty funny.
I'm like, when they're both on the court, it's a pretty easy way to distinguish the two of them. Like, you sadly can't use that for the twins here in the JV because, well, they're twins.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it a little more difficult. And for the Roosevelts, they're never out on the same time, so can't really use it for them either. So, really only works for rodent balls. All right, back to the game, though. Fancy gets the ball over the Tory. The stop gets it over to Ashlyn. Ashlyn's going to put up a shot. No good. Rebounded by a whole slew of people. Ends up in the hands of Ashlyn. Gives it to Reakt. Reakt gives it to Tory. Tory's going to drive, put up a shot. Up and good.
Nice bounce off the front rim right there.
Yeah, it was.
That's going to be good for 2. Extend their lead to a pretty big margin.
Up by 30 with 30 seconds left in the half.
Tough shot is good.
Charge, possibly?
You're going to say a blocking foul.
3 white.
It's going to be an and 1. That was a nice shot right there.
That's going to be a foul on Fancett.
Little sky hook right there.
Fancett's first, team's third of the quarter. You know, that was a pretty good shot out of that. Looks like it was good, too. The first shot isn't going to be, though.
She's only supposed to get 1 shot.
Refs had... Some of the refs weren't... miscommunication. It's really the best way to put it. Miscommunication.
Yep. So it's going to be McBain ball after that. Since it was an and 1 and
nobody
moved to get
2 of the
ball.
refs didn't know, players didn't know, coaches maybe knew.
That's pretty funny. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of mistakes and stuff made, but I think that's a new one.
Good defense.
Ooh.
Gonna get a foul.
Tori trying to keep her feet planted and not draw that travel, and she just kept leaning back, and eventually tipped. 9 seconds left in the half, 38-10. Fancett throwing the ball and gets it over to Reakt, to Tori. This time not pressured as much.
Couple seconds. Gets it over to Ashlyn.
1, last second buzzer beater. No good.
Just off the mark. That's going to do it for the first quarter, or first half, I mean. Your score, McBain 38, Lake City 10. Calix, anything you got to say?
Not really, besides the fact that McBain just been pushing and Lake City's having a hard time keeping up.
And that will do it for the first half. We will see you later in the second half.
Well, actually, real quick, I got to read off something. Wednesday, during the halftime of the varsity boys game versus NMC, the McBain Athlete Boosters Club will be holding the High Flow Performance $1,000 shootout. If you bought a ticket at homecoming, your name could still be drawn. The boosters will be selling tickets during the JV game and the first half of the varsity game. At halftime, 2 names will be drawn for a chance at winning $1,000. The lucky 2 contestants must make a layup, free throw, 3-point, and a half-court shot before 30 seconds are up. The contestants have to get their own rebounds if they're able to. And whether you want to participate or just watch someone have a chance at winning some cash, come support our Ramblers on Wednesday night. That is all I got for you, and we will see you back after halftime.
The Foundation Scholarship helped me achieve my educational dream by allowing me to attend a private college that I really didn't think that I could afford.
By allowing me to focus more on my academics and less about worrying constantly about the financial stressors, it allowed me to form relationships on my community campus, which helped me strive to be a better person, a better student, and a better future teacher.
So I remember taking a picture back in my first semester of college, and it was over $400 for 2 textbooks. And so every bit of money helps, and these scholarships helped me achieve my educational dream by coming back to McBain and helping our next generation of students succeed.
I could go and pursue the majors in education that I wanted to.
People's Whole Hog Sale is happening now.
Only $1.89 a pound hanging weight. You can fill your freezer for less.
Enjoy delicious pork chops, ribs, and roasts, packaged just how you like it.
Make meal planning a breeze when you head to your freezer for smoked pork chops, pork sausage, or pork roast for the crock pot.
Enjoy Michigan-raised pork and go hog wild over our bacon.
From Eagles General Store in Falmouth, Reed City, and Everett.
Welcome to Twisted Cow, a culinary journey you won't forget. Now serving food all year round. From our signature roll and wrap to our daily special, every bite celebrates flavor and tradition. Whether you're dining in with friends or grabbing a quick bite, there's something for everyone. Look us up on any browser at Twisted Cow to see our hours, location, and number to call in and order. Or dine with us at 123 Roland Street, McBain, Michigan.
McBain Hardware has been serving the McBain community for over 60 years. They have an expansive collection of Milwaukee tools and products. As my brother likes to say, if they don't have it, then you probably don't need it. Come down to see Tyler, Ron, or Trevor at McBain Hardware on 118th North Roland Street, McBain, Michigan, for all your everyday hardware needs.
When you think of maple syrup, you think a nice plate of pancakes. But what if we told you that maple syrup can be so much more? Highland Hills maple syrup. Take the ordinary and make it extraordinary.
Welcome to Twisted Cow, a culinary journey you won't forget. Now serving food all year round. From our signature roll and wrap to our daily special, every bite celebrates flavor and tradition. Whether you're dining in with friends or grabbing a quick bite, there's something for everyone. Look us up on any browser at Twisted Cow to see our hours, location, and number to call in and order. Or dine with us at 123 Roland Street, McBain, Michigan.
Reedy's is a family restaurant on Main Street in McBain. Their menu has something for everyone, from kids' meals and pizza or burgers to their entrees such as grilled salmon, grilled tilapia, pasta dishes, and the best barbecue ribs or chicken around. Tuesday through Thursdays, Reedy's is open from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays, they close at 9 p.m. And Sundays, they are not open at all. Food for your mood.
You could do this if...
Yeah, if they leave, then you're doing this.
You get free food at the end.
What?
Free food.
Like pizza, like free pizza, free Skittles?
Yeah, like pizza, right? You get free food, right?
Free food for life. You're in the middle of class.
You wish.
You're in the middle of class, you just sneak into the Here we go. I didn't know there were M&M's here. Take these for Gracie, stay with her. There she goes.
Up. Put it up there.
Alrighty, welcome back. We got a 1 second. We got a quick last second jerky taste test. Excuse me. This is the hot jerky by L&J Meat Market. Not bad, it's pretty good. I like it. Thomas, you had some of this earlier. What would you think about it?
I'd say that it's weird because it wasn't too spicy, but it was just spicy enough
that you can tell.
Yeah, exactly. So I really liked it.
Yeah, it's not bad. Kind of reminds me of a steak. In like some way, it just kind of tastes like steak.
I agree. I think it's the texture of it.
Yeah.
And then some of the seasonings they put on it.
Real quick.
It's very good.
Real quick, I am going to interrupt the game for a quick ads read real quick. Don't forget to check out the Rambler Gear Store, open all year round. Show off your McBain pride with some awesome gear, and all of it helps to fund our athletes. For all the details on the Rambler Gear Store, head over to McBain Boosters Facebook page. Don't wait. Shop some gear and support our student athletes all year round.
Yep. It's definitely great. I myself, three-sport athlete, football, track, and basketball. So supporting athletes like myself, we greatly appreciate anything that you guys help us do, especially the football field and scoreboard. I love seeing that. The banners for
new
basketball.
gym in the middle school.
Exactly. That's great to see.
And real quick, 3-point shot made by Wetzel just earlier, and I'm pretty sure two-pointer were just put up by Ashlyn, I want to say. Could be wrong. I barely caught that one.
Lake City with it.
Score 42-13.
Shot no good by number 5.
It's going to be
Hogan. Hinton back to Jane.
Jane, nice little pump fake there. She is going to have to dial in for a new corner down here at this side of the court now.
Annika, her shot was short.
And Ashlyn gets the rebound while saving it from going out of bounds at the same time.
And then Jane with another 3. So Jane, 14 points already in this one. She's doing a pretty good game.
Yeah.
Hogan, stolen by Hinton.
Hinton gets it to Jane. Jane dialed into that new corner by the looks of things. Pretty close.
Just off the mark.
She was a little to the left on that one, about an inch or two.
Reineck shot offline. The rebound. Ball is going to go out of bounds. It will be black ball.
Ashlyn went for the shot, and Annika tried to get that rebound. It kind of bounced out of her hands, though. Wasn't able to get a good hold of it because she had 2 other players coming up from both sides of her. So she struggled a bit to get a good grip on the ball in order to secure it.
Riley Hogan shoots again. No good.
3 was just a tad bit short. Ryan gets the rebound. She gives it over to Annika, who gives it over to Kuchi. Pass over to Ashlyn. Nice little pump fake to Reineck. Reineck for a shot, no good. Rebounded by Ahrens.
Ahrens with it. Over to Wetzel. Over to Hogan. Back to Ahrens.
Hein thought the pass was really intended for her, so she got her hand up, and the ball went right over, and she still tried to get a hold of it, and then looked behind her. It's like, oh, it's for her. And they just pulled her hand back down and let it keep going.
Jane with it. Driving in the lane, kicks it out. Hinton for 3.
Oh, so close. To the right this time, and hits that tiny little block that's back there.
And that one's going to count. Nice rebound by Ashlyn, and bucket is good. She's going to shoot a free throw.
One thing I've noticed is that with a lot of threes in particular, that little extra 4 inches of just rim that's between the actual rim and the backboard, everybody seems to hit that, and that's what throws their shot off.
You're saying the back of the rim?
Yeah, like that extra bit that's in between those 2 parts. I don't know the proper name for that. Well, middle section, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of players keep hitting that one spot, and the ball just bounces way out of the way, just way out of the area. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Hogan. Gives it over to Ahrens, and she's going to run down. Lane's open, almost. She goes down the wrong side, though, for the open lane. Comp with it. She puts it up. Goes behind the backboard. Saved. Hines going to get a hold of it. She's going to put it up for 2. 47-15. 4:04 left in the third.
That was a very interesting play, what just happened right there.
I don't know if I want to call that a missed shot or a really good pass.
Exactly. Maybe it was just a pass, and McBain caught McBain off guard a little bit. Pull up 3, Wetzel.
No good.
Jane with the rebound.
There's been a lot of shots I've seen where a player goes for the 3, they miss it, and then it lands in somebody else's hands like it was intentional. You're like, is that an air ball? Is that a pass? Like, what just happened?
Shot no good by Kuchi, but good defense. Almost leads to a bucket, but Lake City does get it back.
3:24 left in the third, 47-15 still.
Ahrens gets it over to Wetzel. Jumper. No good.
Like I was saying, that extra little bit between the rim and the backboard there.
That was Hine, no good.
To the left, just hits the rim. And ball's going to go out on McBain. That's one thing you got to be careful of is when you're pressed so close to the edge, you got to watch. Because some people just subconsciously just try to move off to the side to try to get away from their defender and not realizing that they're right there.
Wide open for 3 was Comp on that one.
Wow.
Just easy shot right there.
No one there to be on her. Our defense is starting to slow down a bit, I feel like. The last couple of shot attempts by Lake City, they've been wide open for these. So defense slowing down a bit, but our offense still going as strong as they can. Ashlyn for a nice layup.
Shot was good. Good defense, leading to some easy offense, as some people say. Rule over to Wetzel. Shot no good. Fancett with the rebound.
Tries to get it to Tori. Tori wasn't there to answer that call. Ball's going to go out of bounds.
Looks like Lake City going to get it here on the inbound to Adriana Harmon. Aarons back to Harmon. Corner 3 off the line by Comp.
Bit to the right on that one.
Looks like Tori has it now.
Sounded like the ball barely even touched the rim.
Pull up 3. Short.
So close.
Lake City with it. Aaron's going to run the point.
1:40 left in the third, 49-18. Starting to see some more change in the score. Very few shots have been made by McBain.
As of late, I agree.
Yeah, as of this quarter. I think all of the shots that have been made by Lake City. I think McBain's just been staying at 49 so far.
I think there was like a...
Oh, the 2 by Ashlyn at like the very beginning.
Then there was a 3 by Jane. But really not too much.
Yeah.
But Lake City is just struggling right now offensively, and that's partially keeping them out of this game.
Yeah. Whistle again almost instantly. We got like, what, 2 seconds of playtime out of that?
Yeah. Gonna get a foul.
It's going to be on 42, her first. Team's first of the quarter. That's on Cassie Zorn.
First shot in and out. Second shot is going to roll in.
Putting us on our edge of the seats, just letting it spin for a second. It's like the ball's almost alive. It's like, do I want to go in? Do I not want to go in?
Tori for 3. No good.
A little too much on that.
She made the adjustment, though, to put a little bit more on it because last time it was just short. So maybe next time if she shoots again, she'll
Third time's the charm.
Get it, exactly.
Yeah. Got to find the Goldilocks zone of it.
Ball is going around all over the place. Lake City for 3, no good.
A little to the right on that shot.
Shot goes up, foul, and now Comp is going to shoot free throws.
I think she's shooting 2. Five, her first. Team's second of the quarter. It's going to be Caden Hinton. Foul on Caden.
First shot, no good. McBain, pretty big lead.
50 seconds left in the third, 49-19. We're up by 40. 30, my bad. I can't math tonight.
It's okay.
I lost all my math skills in algebra today.
Shot is up, no good.
Cassie puts up a shot, rebounded by Hinton, gives it to Jane. Jane gives it to Kaylin. Kaylin for the 3, no good. Rebounded by Ashlyn. Ashlyn puts it up. She can't get it. Or, wait, isn't it? It was in. It didn't look like it went in. One of those shots where it barely even touches the net, and the net doesn't move at all. I don't like those shots. Those shots always confuse me. 51-20 with 17 seconds left in the third. 15.
Tight defense is going to lead to a steal.
Putting the pressure on her.
But Lake City steals it right back.
And Ashlyn gets it right back. She got it
Foul.
stolen from her, and then she ended up taking it back immediately afterwards.
Was a foul, though, and so Lake City will get the ball back.
Lake City wasn't really able to get far off of that. They stole it, and they only moved about like 5 feet before it landed back into McBain's hands. That's going to be it for the quarter. The quarter. Score, 51-20. Have anything to say?
Nope.
All right. Well, that's all I got for you. We'll see you back in the fourth quarter.
Here at Shepherd's Agency in downtown McBain, we are your local and trusted source for all your insurance needs. We truly appreciate our clients and we work hard to provide them with the best coverage at a fair price. If you're not already a client of ours, contact us and let us see what we can do for you. Call us at 231-825-2411. Stop in the office or visit us online at shepherdsagency.com.
A bit of technical difficulties or staying on commercial and accent. Thankfully, we didn't miss much. Just the players heading back out onto the court.
Just the inbound was all.
Yeah. Tori for a three. A little too short. She has yet to find that Goldilocks zone she's been looking for.
Aaron's down the court fast. That's good for two.
She was wide open, too. She had some speed behind her.
Tori.
Gonna drive. Not quite there. She fights for that rebound.
Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Lake City ball.
I like how Reakt kept her hands up just to make sure. So she's ready for the rebound, but she's also ready just in case if she needs to block. It's like she was there perfectly set for that, too. And we seen that earlier where the ball accidentally landed on her, and she had her hands up. She's like, oh, perfect.
Exactly.
Able to get a hold of it instantly.
Rule. Trying to find something. Gets it over to Hine.
Back to Rule for the three. Ooh, a little short. If she was a bit forward more, she would have had that in. She was back just a tad bit too far.
Tori. Stolen.
Tori seemed defeated after that one.
Wetzel over to Aarons. Good rebound by Fancett.
Instantly met by Trojan defense.
Tori gets it back.
Has a chance to do something with it now. Gives it to Annika, who gives it to Fancett. Fancett's going to put it up. No good. Rebound by Emma. Emma met by a whole bunch of people, and down she goes. 6:22 left in the game. 51-22 is going to be the score as of right now.
Lake City ball. Hine to Wetzel. Wetzel gets it out to Hogan.
Kind of a panic pass. She had Tori holding onto that ball for dear life. Able to break away and just as quickly as she could got rid of that.
Tori to Fancett. Hoydinga back to Fancett. Pass off the mark. It's going to be Lake City ball once again.
51-22. We got 5:40 left in the fourth. Time is dwindling down for this game. And Lake City still has quite a bit of ground to cover. Travel. Hine not happy about that call.
Yeah, you're going to get travel on that one. But can't argue with the refs. I mean, there's nothing you can do anyway, so there's nothing to argue about.
Well, the ref calls in somebody, and one of the other refs disagree, and they'll talk about it, but if the players disagree or the coaches are like, oh, well, this is what I said, and what I said has to go.
Dance it to Reineck for three. No good.
Madeline to Madeline. Back to Madeline.
Yep, the rebound is, and putback is up and good.
Dance it for two. 53-22 with 5:02 left in the fourth. That was a lot of twos.
Lake City with it. Wetzel. Over to Rule.
Back to Wetzel.
Trying to find some shots.
Aaron's back to Wetzel. Back to Rule. Nice little pump fake there.
Some good D by McBain right now. Not allowing any easy shots.
Wide open three. No good. A little to the right.
Torrey.
Driving all the way down. Nice little pass over the Fansett. Fansett's going to put that up. Missed it. Only by a smidge, though. Landed on the rim and bounced up. Looks like McBain setting in a whole new fleet.
Yeah, except one person. They only got 4 people on the bench, though. So they only have 9 people.
Most of the time, I think they have 10. Most of the time, they're missing one person. Yeah, they're missing one person today. Ashlyn Hoyninga, Jane Cucci, Cassie Zorn, and Caden Hinton are all going in for Emma Vandewater. Madeline Fansett, Madeline Reineck, Annika Hoyninga, and Emma Vandewater.
Cucci down low.
Or never mind, Fansett staying
Zorn.
in.
And the shot is good.
By Ashlyn, I think that was.
Ashlyn, yep.
So Madeline Fansett staying in. She went out not knowing for a second, but she's back.
Stolen by McBain, another steal.
Ashlyn gets that over to Cucci. Over to Hinton. Player down. We're going to go into commercial break. We'll see you back afterwards.
When you think of maple syrup, you think a nice plate of pancakes. But what if we told you that maple syrup can be so much more? Highland Hills maple syrup. Take the ordinary and make it extraordinary.
Welcome to Twisted Cow, a culinary journey you won't forget. Now serving food all year round. From our signature roll and wrap to our daily special, every bite celebrates flavor and tradition. Whether you're dining in with friends or grabbing a quick bite, there's something for everyone. Look us up on any browser at Twisted Cow to see our hours, location, and number to call in and order. Or dine with us at 123 Roland Street, McBain, Michigan.
Evil's Whole Hog Sale is happening now.
Only $1.89 a pound hanging weight. You can fill your freezer for less.
Enjoy delicious pork chops, ribs, and roasts. Packaged just how you like it.
Make meal planning a breeze when you head to your freezer for smoked pork chops, pork sausage, or pork roast for the crock pot.
Enjoy Michigan-raised pork and go hog wild over our bacon.
From Evil's General Store in Falmouth, Reed City, and Everett.
L&J Meat Market. Our meat speaks for itself.
What? And then Elijah flipped the camera. Yeah, it flips it to the wrong side's face, and I asked the whole time. Woo! She's falling again. Good shot. The ball be thrown in over there.
All right, we are back. Trojan was able to get off the court with some help. Able to hop off. She's on the bench now. Probably not going to see her for the rest of the night.
Yeah, it looked like a knee injury of some sort, and that's never a good thing. And so,
yeah, it puts you out for quite some time. I'm still recovering from mine when I hurt my knee back in January.
And, I mean, if you watch the football season this year, you know that.
Caleb Miller.
Exactly. Caleb Miller tore his ACL, and
he's still in a brace.
Exactly.
And that happened back in what? Not February, November?
Yep. So.
And knee injuries take a while, especially since it's one of the most active parts of your body. You're always on your feet most of the time, so hurt your knee, it's going to take a minute to heal because you're just going to have to keep fighting with it, really.
Lake City ball.
And 2:55 left in the fourth, 55-22. Three-point attempt by three, no good. Jane gets that over to Hinton. Hinton instantly met by defense. Not able to do much. Jane came over to help her. Headed back to that little corner of hers. Gonna be a double dribble.
Yep, she lost the ball, and then she dribbled again. But I assume if you lose the ball on your own and you dribble again, that's a double dribble. That sounds about right.
From my angle, it looked like it got hit by the defender. Shot put up by Hine, by the way. That's up and good for two. But it looked like it was hit by the defender. Then she grabbed it again and saved it from going out. It also looked like she stepped out. So, oh well. Ball stolen by Rule. She came out of nowhere. She's going to put up a two. A little too much force in that one, though. Was able to lose enough momentum. Just it carried on with her. 3-point attempt by Comp. No good. Rebounded by Aarons. Gives it over to Wetzel. And that was three. That was good, I want to say.
That was good, yeah. Lake City starting to put some points on the board. We're going to get a timeout by the Ramblers.
Full timeout.
We'll see after this timeout break.
Hey, it's 4.5 seconds left. 2. What am I pointing on? What am I pointing on?
What do you want me to press? Right here.
Or at the huddle.
Or at the movie.
Alrighty, we are back. Score 55-26. We got 1:42 left in the game. Thomas, what do you think the odds of Lake City catching up in the next minute 42?
Not likely. I think the game is over. They're just trying to score for pride at this point.
McBain probably could just go off with running the ball. Never mind. Jane's going to go for the three. No good. Rebounded by, I want to say that's Wetzel. Yep. Yes, it is. She's going to drive all the way down. Nice pass back up to Rule. She's going to go now. She's going to put up a shot. That's going to be good.
Another sky hook. Good by Rule. Saw one earlier in the game that was an and one, so she has that move in her bag. Fancic gets it.
I feel like our offense should just run the ball. We control the game, control the clock. Just run it. Or not run it, but like hold on to it.
Ashland's going to make that shot. Going to extend the lead.
57-28.
Bank is good by Aarons.
Is McBain going to answer this next one as well?
Only
Jane's looking to.
50 seconds left in the game. McBain is trying to get subs in here, but I don't know if it'll happen.
Yeah, no. Unless by some miracle we get a whistle within the next 40 seconds. Jane for another 3. And she answers.
That's the spot right there. A couple feet away from the corner. Not right in the corner.
Yeah,
about,
like right
about
between.
Like 5 to 8 feet, I would say, from the corner.
Yeah. Like this spot, like right here for her.
Yep. On both sides of the court.
Yeah, for both sides. On the same side, too, on the far side.
Because we saw it twice in the first half and twice here in the second half.
Same exact side on far side of the court, just on different like halves of the court.
Yeah, and so far she has 17 points. And someone we haven't said a lot of tonight is
60-30 is looking to be the final score for tonight.
But one other person that we haven't said a lot tonight is Ashlyn Hoydinga. She scored 28 points, so pretty big scoring games for both of them.
Ashlyn's one of those silent shooters. Like she'll put up all the layups, but you don't realize like how many layups she's put up until the end of the game. You look at that board, you're like, wow. Like it seems like she's putting up more than what you see her put up.
And that will do it for the game.
That's all I got.
Calix, it was a pleasure joining you.
Yeah, thank you for joining me. Are you going to be here for the varsity game?
I don't know.
Well, I'm going to be here, so.
But
somebody will.
We'll see you later, Calix.
All right. Thank you for joining me. It
was a good time.
We'll see you in the varsity game.